Okay.
There's a king that's coming back to save our people. Now we should be preparing ourselves for the return of our king, not stuck up in these denominations and religions that's destroying our people and destroying our nation.
So when we are in this kingdom and a brother and a sister is doing wickedly in this kingdom, we must tell them, look, the world is expecting you to stay docile, to stay stupid.
That's what Christianity teaches our people. Teaches our people to hate one another and love the oppressor. Like, we'll never forgive one another for anything that another brother or sister do to us, but we'll forgive the oppressor in a heartbeat. There's something wrong with that, man.
Imagine living your life as a whole Christian your whole life, and life's good because you're a Christian and Jesus is white and everything's going great, and there's a landslide and the earth opens up and you go downstairs and you walk through this place and you see a black Jesus, man. Why is Jesus Christ black with an afro in the catacombs, man? This predates the Renaissance period.
So when you read the book of Genesis, the trees in the garden with other nations, a leaf, what does a leaf do to a tree? Cover the tree. So Adam took the covering of another nation. What's the covering of another nation? Their culture. So when the Most High saw him and said, yo, Adam, where are you, man? Why are you? Don't mean I can't find you. You mean like who is this nigga? Like, where are you, man? I don't know you.
Okay. So the Ba al Banya Yasha'ala wa Amarath al-Ham wa Idea Yahau. The Ba means speak. Al, when it's joined with something, so al Banya means what? Unto, right? Excellent. So al when it's joined with something means unto. Banya means children. Yasha'ala is Israel. So unto the children of Israel.
Like if it's one thing a hoe gonna do, a hoe gonna hold. But you ain't, she can't hold if there's nobody to hold with. And the thing she said at the end, where she said, I went back and I lied to him and he still wouldn't do it. And then she threw up her hands and she said, well, he'll just be a brother. That's what he need.
That's
brothers.
right.
If we have more brothers, hoes like her wouldn't have no outlet.
There was a man in the land of Oz whose name was Job, and that man was perfect and upright.
There you go, the man called Job. I think Job is what, that afflicted. And that man was perfect and upright, meaning what? You can be perfect, man. Job was a man like everybody else, man. Job wasn't no angel, he didn't come from the heavens, and that man was perfect, meaning what? You can be perfect in the Bible. Being perfect is in the Bible.
Had fringes on my coattail way before Jimmy. Funny how the general ain't even see a penny. Better show respect, get smoked like a chimney. Keep my name out your mouth, don't even think it. Send a real Smith, that y'all know Jada Pinkett. Both ball heads, my grain above 50. Lost my man to the game, that pain that stuck with me. Had to find a cheat code to the street though, cause them niggas getting foul, shoot you like a free throw. Keep spitting acid like a Mino, and the nigga be the nicest with a mean flow.
Yo, what about the bomber clock to them boy, man? Bad mind never kill them. Suffocate to no pussy. Yo, status. Tell some boys we don't chat us. Anyway, my dogs go in on the street, them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Hey, but anyway though, this a no playground. The Glock 19, they have to stay round. Nah take no check with me payroll. Anything rise up, play down. Them a send check but they won't. Dog we will make it step if they don't. But at the same old, said them want smoke but the grabber done flame out. A couple gyal a come through. Gyal a WhatsApp what she gonna come to. She a give me tap and she swallow some juice. Gyal a suck cock till me Jonathan blow. Bentley van a come through. Convertible drop top still have a sunroof. The dog them roll strap you one proof. Alright, wanna move. Anyway my dogs go in the street them bad. Gun talking up with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog they beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad. Jeff say go fuck it up, so we fuck it up. Big up all of me friend them all who me never big up. All who know they are so, I ain't in a cup. Life shake up, you know me friend but I so big up. Greenfield say we tough, so we have a bus. And all who a flip up and a lip up a fill it up. Girl pussy we buff, one give we a fuck. One the pussy bus, one her belly tough with the fat back. Nicky me give back shot really. Girl a bad hype up if you're not that pretty. Money say make you know him can't chat silly. Anything we beat we have a fat clock with it. Flick your bad with it, this a chop city. Anywhere we go, how we a lock that city. Money in a pocket, city, fat Billy. Don't come around if you're not from Billy. Anywhere me dogs go in the street, them bad. Gun talking with jeans member. If any somebody ever treat them bad, send the pussy them but meet them God. Louis V kicks pan we feed them bad. Catch a new drip, dog the beat them bad. Look how we just come and we a beat them bad. You know sister we's them dad.
Z, you know the chop. Ayazahab. Badness no sir. Let me tell you how the badness steer. Dopey bad fly when the Glock display. Tell a boy say no try box this face. Back switch face. You know how your blood clot casket steer boy. You must see one Baptist prayer. When the map stick raise that big straight. Shot misplaced, the key them in your head stop misbehaved. Crack his face, the key never tell us we lock this place. Which locksmith, anyway watch this space. War with them bunny like plastic plate, hey. We don't play around, when you see the UPK around. We bring the fucking AK around, AR-15s and AR rounds. We don't play around, when you see the UPK around. We bring the fucking AK around, AR-15s and AR rounds. We no take drape up, we no take beat up, we no stay so. And when the next day come, we no change up. Man, I act them bad as them wake up. AK bus boy head top shake up. So tell a pussy hold down violate us. No care where you status, where you take up. Every man a killer till miss a dead face you straight up. Great stuff, one Westlink bigger than NATO. Man we boss it to NATO. Only man we afraid that are the creator, the maker. Hey, we don't play around. When you see the UPK around, we bring the fucking AK around, AR-15s and AR rounds. We don't play around. When you see the UPK around.
This a Batman tune, I promise you. This shit lit, cuz. This shit lit, alright? Run that joint.
Looking for the light. Me and my niggas prepared for the dog. Yeah. So we gon' get it on for the last days, nigga. I already know what it is. 140 for the rubber. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war and see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog. You with us or not? We can get it on when it's on. It don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. It's a problem, tell them pop on. I die for, I let my colors fly, boy. For a nigga take me, they a drop dead. AR, clean them up like a mop pig. Say he cool, he bad, he really so tough. They like, damn, look what he did, it really gon' rough. Little bitch think she Kiki Palmer, silly hoe. She know I'm that bull, but I ain't from Philly though. From the city where they say about that ribbon like petty poops. Know them niggas plotting, gotta deal with me. Can't catch me slipping, got to steal with me. Just left Alabama, bought a chopper from some hillbilly move. He made my life feel the blade. Leave them all bruised, come through like a plague. Rebel off the leash like a dog out the cage. Call me Johnny Blaze, I'll run West May. Watch your step get stretched like a limousine. So my brother bring that blade back wet, that's my enemy. A little nigga, this that cold, need to talk. Niggas know I got blood in my cup, I just sip it like it's grenadine. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war, let's see who make it out. Earn your stripes, dog, you with us or not. We can get it on when it's on, it don't never stop. First you get that power, gotta hold it down. Watch your step, boy, you on holy ground. They in the building, we in the spot. We can go to war.
west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. One west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. I be one west to the death till they bury me. They ain't scaring me. Rip the soul out of Pharisee. Speaking heresy, it get you fucked up apparently. It's like they daring me. I said chill, they ain't hearing me. They ain't listening. Every bar nitroglycerin. Hit your heart, bring it back to start, make you live again. Get them dividends or we start getting ignorant. I be on that soldier shit. I told you shit phenomenal. Nah, but he abdominal. So what you suckers trying to do? Rhyming comical. Guess it's funny until I'm bombing you. Bring apocalypse to them pussy niggas that's popping shit. Team of all-stars, I coach them up like I'm Popovich. Fuck the politics and the lobbyists and apologists. They vagina, so we gon' check them like gynecologists. It's kinda obvious how the situation is ominous. The way I vomit this and regurgitate for the audience. They start applauding this cause the competition is fraudulent. From the era where niggas smoke you up like a parliament. The flow been stupid, shit has gotten retarded since all the dominance of one west rising to prominent. Cause I be one west to the death till they bury me. I'm one west till they bury me. I be one west to the
Yes.
All right, shalom.
Shalom.
Shalom. Guys. All right. Officers 500 in the Isupk on the Commanding General Yohana, man. With me, we got Barakia Allah, and we got
Kayan
Karab, man. You understand?
Yeah. Shalom. Lord Christ.
You mean? And we're holding it down. The end. All right.
That's right.
Yeah, man, they don't know how things sit. All right.
Yeah, man. Yeah. What you saying, Braki Allah? You good?
Yeah, I'm right. Hey, Yabashim Shabbat Tam, Yawashamala Tam, Bashim Yawashai. You already know the host doing the most. Yours truly is back on the scene. You understand? Lord Wolf, the not so merciful master for the heathens. You understand? Is back on the scene like he never left.
Hey, but I hear that we got some juicy stories for the public today, man. What's going on? What stories we got? What's going on?
Yeah, hey, listen, first and foremost, if I could just share my screen real quick. You understand? I'm sharing the screen right now.
Yeah, man. Don't know.
And if anybody want to call in, they can call in as well, right?
There's a call number as well.
Their number.
First and foremost, y'all be present tomorrow for the scripture breakdown in Leicester at the Caribbean Center on Mainstone Road in Leicester. LE20UA is the zip code, postal code, however you say it over there. 6:30 p.m. taught by Captain Karathia himself. You understand? Who is running the Endz, running the UK, the British Isle, descendant of King James himself, Salakia. You understand?
Right. All right, then.
You know, but we do have some good stories for y'all today. Shout out to the chat as well, right? Shara, Nakapaya, who else? ISUPK, Alaska, IET, Toronto, Montreal, Sao Paulo, Memphis, DJ Barak, ISPK Alaska, Ira, Banyamyan, Fitz Worldwide, Yam Yama. Shout out to the chat. Yeah, let's get it rocking.
All of them.
All right, and yeah, man, you don't know. So on the Endz, Slakia, the UPK, we have what? We have schools, classes, Slakia, classes all through the week too, man. All right, we have the law class on the Monday. All right. From 7 till 9, we have the brotherhood. We have the scripture.
Brotherhood class on Tuesday, isn't it? Is it?
Yeah. I'm doing the ones in the school. Yeah. So we have the law class on Monday. You understand? 7 till 9. We on Wednesday we have 7 till 9 again. The history class in the school, man, done by Officer Shamgar. You understand?
Oh, Damgaba, innit? Damgaba on Wednesday.
Salakia. Officer Damgaba.
Yeah. That's right. No problem.
Yeah, Officer Damgaba, man. That was a heavy class he did on Thursday. Going to the history of the Maroons. That was heavy class, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, people want to get in on them class, on them Salakia, on them Wednesday class. You got to get in on all of them. But I mean, Wednesday class is fire.
Yeah, man. That was heavy.
absolutely heavy. So that's get me.
Yeah,
That's
right.
what in school. Yes, I. And then we got what the Thursday class. That's the scripture breakdown by Captain Clarafia, 10K in the UK, man. You know what I'm saying? Over the school in the UK. You understand? That's what's going on, man. All right.
So if I may add on to that one, any questions that you got about the Bible, anything that you think you know, or the Christian people like to say, the Bible contradicts itself. Bring it to Thursday class, and our captain of 10,000 will break it down for you. He'll tell you exactly how the scripture is supposed to be interpreted and understood. So like the one.
No, that's right, man. That's right. You understand?
Yeah, right.
That's how it goes, man. We giving light to the blind. We're giving knowledge. You understand and understanding. You understand to those that don't understand, man. All right. To those that have been Christianized, man, been tricked and lied to. We're bringing it back, man. You understand? These are the brothers willing to go out there, willing to do the work, man, to bring our nation back, to give the sight onto the blind, man. That's what we're here doing, man.
And you know what other one, Salakia, our people don't even know that they got a language, a language that was stolen from us. And that's a Friday class, isn't it?
That's right. Khan. That's the last one. The last one, Kwadash, done by Officer Ra'alban 500 in the ISUPK as well, man. You understand? Followed by what? On the Endz radio show. We got our own radio show, Black Man. Man. Chime in, man. Check us out, man. You understand? Jump on board. You know what I'm saying? Radaya Allah's in the building, man. You understand? Jan's in the building,
what's
man.
going on? What's going on, Radar?
Yeah, but let's get it rocking. Hey, let's start with this first story. We're gonna give you our listen. We don't even know.
Salakia.
It's gonna be a original reaction. You understand? Y'all want to chime in? Call in the number. Y'all want to put your insight in the chat? Feel free to do so. I'm gonna be sharing the stories. Also, Tazapa will be putting them on the screen, and we'll start with this one right there that we got.
Salakia, just one other thing before you go into the stories.
Go ahead.
Saturday, what is it? Sabbath service.
Khan, yeah. Oh, yeah, right. Oh, yeah, I didn't even finish up. Right. So we got the Sabbath service on Saturday as well, followed by, or not followed by, but we got That's it, isn't
it?
So
on Saturday. That's it.
No. So now we got the online brotherhood class done by myself, Officer Tazapa 1500 in the ISUPK. All right. We kind of deal with the school first, so we get me. We give out the ones in the school first, so we know that's in the building, and then we jump back to the online ones. You know what I mean? That's how we do it. But yeah, man, you understand? Without further ado, let's get it popping and rocking, man. All right. So we're gonna share this one here. Let's get it up. Brother, send me it. Yeah, man.
Jamaica. I was in Kingston, Jamaica. A week before Jake's got there. No, a week after Jake's got there. We stayed in the hood with the poor folk. Where you fight lizards. Absolutely. And pluck off ants. Jake charged the poor brothers and sisters $5,000 to sit close to him. And I'm not making it up. It was in the Jamaican newspaper in Kingston. People came to the meeting showing me the article.
My Lord. Madness.
These men, they give you a fee up front. Yeah. If you want me to speak there, you got to give me at least 50, 100, 200,000. These men will make $5 and $6 million in an hour.
My Lord. Salakia, can you pause it there for me, if you could?
Are they preaching to build?
And see the maddest thing there. Yeah, you see the maddest thing there, right? In the scriptures where it say, woe unto the pastors that have scattered my sheep.
Right.
TD Jakes is one of them wicked, you know what I mean? I can't even say it on here, but he's a wicked pastor, man.
Sleazebag, man. Sleazebag.
Wicked. And he's a homo as well.
Right.
Yeah. Or alternative, Salakia, alternative.
No sweat.
Yeah. Sexual
Like,
deviant. Man.
I'm good with that word here, Brakiala.
Ka, no sweat, but let's see if also to Zappa one, had anything if he wants to chime
Yeah,
in
no, I
first.
was saying, yeah, TD Jakes. Is that who he was referring to? Was that Jenkins talking about TD Jakes?
Yeah.
Yeah, TD Jakes is a sleazebag, man. That's what I was saying, yo. TD Jakes is a sexual deviant, man. You know what I mean? These guys, these people shouldn't be leading our people in, you know what I'm saying, into no way, shape, or form.
Mm-hmm.
All right? These people, shouldn't be around our people, man. These people should be in asylum, getting help, man.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
Definitely.
TD Jake should be, man.
Mm-hmm.
All right? These guys need a medicine. These guys need antidote, man. You know what I mean?
Okay.
It's been linking with Puffy as well, innit? I heard a little stories on that as well. Like all of them has been in like one big circle of sexual deviancy and
Salakia. Hey, Napaya says TD Jakes, right?
Nakapaya.
Nakapaya. Salakia. TD Jakes is Puff Daddy's good friend.
I've been hearing them stories, man.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Yo,
freak off parties. Freak off parties.
Salaki, if I may, real quick.
Yeah.
And this just shows you that, listen, as a pastor or as anyone trying to integrate our oppressors' kingdom, society on any type of level, you're going to hate on your own people. I don't know if y'all noticed how he was talking about Jamaica, right? He said, I'm going to play it again, but he said something like, yo, we in the bush. Fighting, ready to fight lizards.
Listen,
Listen.
I had to laugh. It made me laugh. I'm thinking, what is this piece of crap talking about?
What's that supposed to mean, though? If I may, what's that supposed to mean?
He said he's among the poor people and is desolate over there. They fight lizards. They make it seem like Jamaica is not civilized. That's what he's trying to make it seem. You know why? Because he's infatuated with the position he has in his oppressor's kingdom. No Diddy. You understand?
Right. No, Diddy. He's making that slick suit, but he thinks it's slick. He's making that suit fool him, man. You know what I mean? That suit, he's wearing the image of the oppressor, and he's making that suit fool him. You know, when you're in that suit, it just make you look down your nose at your own people. You know what I'm saying? It gives you some evil spirit on you, man. You know what I mean? That suit puts the spirit of the oppressor on our people, man. You get what I'm saying?
If I could run it back real quick just to show y'all how he described Jamaica. You understand? It's like if you could reshare the screen,
Can't. Yeah, man.
I was in Kingston, Jamaica, a week before Jakes got there. No, a week after Jakes got there.
Salakia. Pause it a sec. This guy don't even know when he went to Jamaica. Was it a week before? Was it a week? You know what I'm saying? This guy is just making up stories.
He's making stuff up at this point.
Right. That's
I don't know if I was there before. I don't know if I was there after. Look at his face. Like, he stayed in the hood with the poor folks.
Yeah.
It's like, you never been to the hood before? Like, there's no hoods in America. There's no hoods anywhere you go.
Right.
He's just trying to paint a bad picture on Jamaica and its people. We stay with the poor folks where they fight lizards.
That means he was wrestling them lizards then, man, if that's the case.
Or Salaki, it could mean that he's trying to say that TD Jakes is living up there with them and we're living with the poor folks and trying to, suffer with them when he's one of the pastors that are actually destroying our people anyway. He's
both of them are.
With them. Right. You know what I mean?
Keep playing it.
Yeah.
Well, you fight lizards.
Salak, you see how he's just mocking the Jamaica and its people? You understand? Ye are of your father the devil. That's what he was talking about.
That's right.
That's the Pharisee Christ was telling that he is of his father the devil.
That's right, man.
And it said according to John chapter 8 verse 44.
Right.
Like who's the last devil who mocked one of the countries over there? Donald Trump said Haiti's a shithole country. Listen, the U.S. would not be as big as it is today if it wasn't for Haiti.
That's right.
Y'all don't know that.
Right.
But without Haiti, the U.S. France basically sold the French part that they had in the U.S. because of Haiti.
Salakia, say that again. France did what?
part of the U.S. used to be owned by France.
Okay, right.
They gave it to the U.S. because of Haiti. You understand?
Yes. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Even some of the economy that the U.S. Gathered is because they were the bill collectors on behalf of France when they collected the billions of dollars Haiti is still paying to France today.
Yeah.
And he called it a shithole country. Look at the face of this disgusting trader right now talking about, well, we were with the poor folks. That's where they fight.
Another thing I've heard about in America, what is it called now? The split that they basically bringing in Haitians. They're basically bringing in Haitians to help build up that is it Illinois? Was it Illinois? Somewhere in America, they're basically bringing the Haitians to build that community back up because that community is being destroyed right now. I think it's Illinois, if I'm not mistaken. Have you heard the story? Have you heard?
I think it's somewhere in Ohio.
Or is it Ohio? Right.
Right, where they're saying they're eating cats and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's the one. Right.
Yeah.
So the people are eating cats and this and that. Right. But the thing is, and then you hear them saying that they need the people over there because the place is falling, basically going to the dogs. So I'm saying the place is the dogs, so they need to go and get the Asians in to get them to work for cheap and to build back that economy up, that area up, and so on and so forth.
Yeah, and Salaki, if I may just add to that before I forget what I was going to say, if I could.
Yeah, but I'm going to forget what I'm saying. So I just want to say one more thing. So like, Salaki, I lost it already. It's gone. Go ahead.
Salaki about that. My apologies. Yeah. I was going to say nothing new under the sun. That's all they've ever done is used our people to build up the country or build up something, just like over here in the UK. Brexit. Same thing. That Bible says nothing is new under the sun. Nothing is new. So they're only doing what they normally do anyway. So like
yeah, no, I can't remember what I was saying though. It's gone. But it'll come back to me at some point. You know what I mean? Yeah, do you want to share that again? Let's just run that one more time, Baba Kushar.
Khan. It's in the queue.
No sweat. Clicked it. Come in.
Inshallah, Master Dam Gabar tools in the chat. Y'all watching Shabbat Thad one.
I was in Kingston, Jamaica, a week before Jake's got there. No, a week after Jake's got there. We stayed in the hood with the poor folk. Where you fight lizards. Absolutely.
Salaki, one more thing real quick. Also, to show you the agenda of our oppressor and who he uses to divide us more, is now clips like these would basically feed into the animosity that each tribe has against one another. I remember at some point, I think it was when during the sister Shakari Richardson, she was talking about the sisters in Jamaica who beat her to the race.
I remember that.
They were talking. She's like, well, Jamaican people they walk to school barefoot or whatever the case is, and it was a lot of contention just between the two tribes. And clips like that feeds that contention. Talking about where were the poor folks where they fight lizards. Listen, wherever our people are, there's a ghetto. We're all living in hell, whether it's in Jamaica, whether it's in the UK, in the US, in Canada, wherever we are, we're living in hell. It's no different anywhere.
That's right.
So what you're doing right now is just, destroying our people on behalf of the white man.
That's right.
That's really what it is.
Right. And we'll continue to live in hell until we make that change. You know what I'm saying? We'll continue to get until we stop listening to these devices, because these are the devices of Satan. Once again, he's in the image of the oppressor. That suit what he's got around in his neck there, and that tie there. You know what I'm saying? All that is the image of the oppressor, man. So, and he's gonna spread. This is the people that they put up from slavery days. These good old Christians, Christian pastors. Right, Pastor Porkchop, to divide the flock, to always keep us animosity, always keep us arguing and fighting and squabbling amongst ourselves while these oppressors have built up these big, industries all around us and hotels and homes, and you know what I'm saying. He's made his great kingdom off of dividing us. Is it dropped?
God, I think Bracky Allah's dropped out.
Yeah, no, but it'll come back in. It'll come back in.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, right? If Salaki, go ahead, other one, Salaki.
Yeah, man, it's built a great kingdom off of our scattering us about. Same within the Endz, and every Endz you go to, Manchester, London, Birmingham, Caribbean, you know what I'm saying, America, everywhere we go, we got the same ghettos, and it's the same people squabbling amongst each other. When we need to see that serpent for what he is, and who that serpent is set up to divide and scatter the flock, man. To divide black people and scatter us. You know what I mean? So this is the agenda of the oppressor. In other words, all these wicked pastors are the agenda of the so-called white man.
That's right.
Yeah,
that's right.
Lucky, we can move into the next story.
Yeah,
these white loving Negroes are and disgusting. Let's see what we got next.
Oh God! True women. What are you doing? Because you're talking to a woman crazy. I can't lie. Yeah. You're talking to a woman crazy. You're about 11. Who's 11, bro? What? Who's 11? You're 11. You are. Look, I'm gonna start by saying this. Bro, close your mouth for 2 seconds, G. I don't care what the issue is. You don't shout at a woman's face like that, G. The woman's hard for your size. You don't shout at women, G.
Unfortunately, for TikTok purposes, I can't show you what actually happened next. But in short, I technically removed him from the train.
Who's the one that's off the train? Who's the one that's off the train? Are you okay? Are you okay?
So like, also the Zapa one. What's your take on that?
Well, in this situation, you get what I'm saying? Like, you got two heathens squabbling and fighting over the, you know, I think they got to deal with their own issues, man, because like when we arguing, we got problems amongst ourselves. They don't solve our problems, but they add to it. Now, this brother here, if he's a brother, it looks like a brother. What's going to happen to him? He's going to do something stupid. He's going to get arrested. You know what I'm saying? Now he's got a charge for what? Trying to rescue the oppressor's woman. You know what I'm saying? That's the good old slave from back in the days, man. We're always trying to help these oppressors. And that same oppressor's woman's they're going home tonight and they're gonna be having a good time. He's gonna get the pleasure that comes with sleep. Meanwhile, this brother's gonna go do something stupid and end up getting locked up, man.
That's right. That's right.
Fully. Real quick, you know, that the crazy part is that, listen, first of all, you know, regarding that devil who went to address the brother, listen, if you bring your personal business out in public, it's not personal anymore. That's number one. There's cameras everywhere. Then again, don't involve yourself when it comes to like other nations. Listen, that's why we can't fix our community. We're too focused about what these other nations got going on. Listen, I'm not even gonna say if you're that concerned with white women, I'm not concerned with white people. I'm not concerned with any heathens. You know, I would only be concerned if they're not mowing my lawn the proper way, if they're not cleaning the pig pen the proper way. You understand? That's where I'll be concerned, and then they're gonna get a couple lashes. You understand? Besides that, listen, heathens are heathens. This is a white man at his finest. He's berating his woman. His face is red. That's Esau. He's about probably to beat her up. She's about to leave with the kids. He said, "You can't leave with the kids. I'm burning the house down with you and the kids in it, and myself." That's the white man. So that's the white man. Is his natural habitat. Who cares about what he does? Who cares about what the East Indian do? You understand? Just focus on your people. You don't have to, like Zapa once said, potentially get arrested from putting your hands on a white man, removing him from the train. Who cares? You understand?
And go ahead. You know who I blame for that brother doing that? I bet you don't know already anyway. You know who I blame? The Christian church.
Damn right.
That's where all of that come from. Him loving everybody and not loving himself. Because if he would have known to love himself, like you said, like you both rightly said, he'd have just keep out of white business. It's
That's
not your
right.
business. He'd just kept with his own people. You know what I mean? But he want to fast up with everybody else. And like you said, he end up getting arrested or end up getting locked up, you know, and that's him. Involving himself in the oppressor's business. You know what I mean? Black people need to just step out of other people's business and you know what I mean, look out for your own.
That's right, because can't luck it, man.
Yeah.
And you know, like our house, Blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indians, that's our house, that's our home, man. That's our people, that's our nation. We need that what is doing there. We need it in our nation, but in the right way. See what I'm saying? The Bible says what? Rebuke thy neighbor, man. You understand? So if we see our own people doing the wrongs, breaking the laws, we're supposed to rebuke that brethren, that sister, rebuke thy neighbor. Teach them right. You understand? Right. Why don't we put our lives on the line for them? That's what we do when we go camp. That's what we do when we teach, man. Right? That's what we do, man. All right? So why don't we put our neck on the line for our people instead of trying to do some heathen, man? This is what we need to do. Like Christ put his life down and laid his life down for our people. Why don't we do that? You know what I mean? And stay out of, as we all rightfully said, man, stay out of the oppressor's business. That has nothing to do with us, man. Gonna get caught up in that and end up like Emmett Till and Fernando Castile and all the brothers that they done killed George Floyd for what? When that oppressor, when he calls the police or the police comes or someone else calls the police, guess who's getting arrested, man? That brother's getting arrested. For the complexion of his skin and for him having the blood of an Israelite. You understand? The blood of Jacob, the blood of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob running through his veins. He's going to be getting arrested, man.
Damn right. It's so like the crazy part is that let's say he would not have, you know, meddled in the oppressor's business and just call the police. Again, like you said, he would have probably been the one arrested. Not just because, you know, they're just gonna assume, but that white woman would have probably said, listen, that white man, they do shit to me. He's the one who started. Exactly. At the end of the day, us meddling in the oppressor's business and any heathen business is the reason why we're in captivity today.
That's right. And just something to add to that, which is so heavy, like you said earlier, yeah, it's okay to argue or to have a disagreement with your wife, but bringing it out in the public is a different thing. So there's no problem in checking your wife or checking your woman, but he needs to keep out of his business because that's his wife. That was his wife. It wasn't just some woman, it's his wife. And he's recording a man and his wife's business. Nothing to do with him.
Well, we don't know necessarily that that's his wife or not. But no, he separated them, right? He put the man out of the train, but said at the end of the day, listen, your personal business is don't put it out in public. You understand? And don't meddle in heathen businesses. That's it, because then that's the reason why in captivity in the first place. Because we look at the heathens and want to be like heathens and want to partake in what heathens partake in, and then shit. Look at what happened today.
Right.
You understand? But let's move on to the next one.
Okay.
Again, I have no clue about what these clips are, so we're giving you a genuine reaction. Yes, and if anyone wants to chime in again, y'all feel free to chime in the chat. Let us know what go on.
Is it?
Salaki, is there a number? Is there a number up there as well for people to call in? If they want to call in a question or comment.
I'm thinking I can't see no numbers still. Let me see. Okay.
If you check in the banner, you should see the number because I'm not running the stream here. I can't put up the number.
Whereabouts, Salaki? Where shall I check?
In the banners.
Where's that?
Well, I can't see the stream here, so I won't be able to tell y'all.
No, where's the banner? What's the banner when you say in the banner?
You should see it on the right hand side. If you don't see it, that's Tawab. Is the number for
okay, the bit where it says ban there. I think if I press that now, let me see. Where it says band, yeah? Oh, banners can't. Yeah, hold on. Banners.
If you don't see it's the Wab, let's read the number for school.
Hold on a sec. 8-4 at the end. I think this is it. Yeah, man. All right, let me just.
There you go.
Boom, boom. Oh, yeah, man.
So there's the call-in number 079-6074-6784. If y'all feel free to call in, you understand. But let's play this next clip.
No one's ever gonna believe it.
You mouthy. You mouthy. Yeah. Let me meet you inside these aircraft, you mouthy.
They're going on a flight, and it looks like they're on a flight, right?
God.
No, you can't.
Yeah, she's being put on the flight. Let me pause it right there. If I could, real quick, out of one.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, Hakaya, and grab. If you could grab, you have your sword with you.
Con.
Grab Isaiah chapter 14, and let's start at verse 12.
Con.
You understand? Hey, for y'all who don't know, when we said the white man is the goddamn devil the Bible speaks of, you understand? Listen, the white woman is not better, probably worse. But that's Lucifer right here, for those who don't know. Right? That's Lucifer, who we're gonna question ourselves, like, is that the people who actually ruled over us? Is that the people who made the earth tremble?
Right.
Is that the people who fucking colonized the whole entire planet Earth? We won't even be able to believe it when we're in the kingdom. You got it, Hakayan?
Isaiah 14 was the verse of the one?
All right, verse 12.
Isaiah 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven, O Lucifer, son of the morning?
So we're gonna see Wagwan about Lucifer. You understand? It's talking about Lucifer right here in Isaiah chapter 14, verse 12. How art thou fallen from heaven? The Christian church will tell you Lucifer fell from where God lived.
Right.
Nah, his heaven, his good condition that they're in right now. Especially, listen, if y'all watch the world news, it's not looking good, bruv. It's not looking good for the oppressor in this kingdom. This kingdom is falling apart.
That's right.
The high pedestal that they're on right now, you will not be able to believe from how high they're falling. And because of the height of their fall, yeah, listen, once they land on the ground, it's gonna hurt bad. Shit, it's gonna hurt their ego more than anything. Keep reading.
Khan, how art thou cut down to the ground, which didst weaken the nations?
Who weakened all these nations? Let's talk about how be cut down to the ground. You see how you cut grass? You understand?
Right.
Tall grass is being cut to the ground. Don't read the Bible literally, because Lucifer is not an angel that fell from heaven. And if he is an angel that fell from heaven, angel is supposed to have wings. Why couldn't he catch himself in flight? If you want to be that literal, as the Christian church tells you to read the Bible.
That's true.
Right. And fake Israelites.
And fake Israelites. Say good night. The fake Israelites, whether it's the purple sodomites, whether it's GMS, or damn near Muslims,
OCC,
GOCC, all these irrelevant, not Christians with Magan Dawada.
Right.
You understand? Hey, go down to verse 16. Jump down to verse 16.
Khan, they that see thee shall narrowly look upon thee and consider thee, saying, is this the man that made the earth to tremble, that did shake the kingdoms?
You understand? What does it mean to look upon this devil narrow? Listen, you're gonna squint your eyes like, yo, listen, is this the people really that overthrew us? Is these the people that were running the world for real? Are you serious?
Right.
You can't be for real. Well, guess what? This is Lucifer right here. They rule the world and they getting put out of planes just because acting like shit, like Lucifer, like goddamn devils, like the people who have no, like lawless people who have no morals, who have no decorum, who are just savages. This is this is the people. This is Lucifer who overthrew kingdoms.
Right.
But you will not believe it. You will look at white people like, damn, these people for real overthrew us. These people were running the Roman Empire, the Greek, the Egyptians at some point under Ptolemy. Understand? Right. That's Lucifer right here. Our person, the devil, the Bible speaks of, and Lucifer. And just to show you, listen, these people are really cave beasts. They have no, they don't know how to fucking act.
Right.
And the whole time, what she's saying is pointing at the finger of whoever she's pointing the finger at about you this and you that, you know, and it's beeped out and she's getting put out the plane. Why? Who knows? Just because she's, you know, a devil being a devil. That's it.
She drank too much, man. She drank too much, man. She took a few too many shots.
I was gonna say that it looked like she was drunk still.
Right. So like I got Proverbs 9 and 13 too, right? So it says a foolish woman is clamorous. She is simple. Right? That's a foolish woman right there, man. All right. She is simple and knoweth nothing. Now that's the beast that came out the caves as Bracket Allah rightly said, man. And that beast don't know nothing, man. All they know to do is to get drunk, be loud and evil, man.
And be a damn Karen, you know.
And be a devil. Be a devil, man.
Straight. That's what they're about, man.
Devil be a Karen, right? Like you rightly said, man. All right. And these Karens will phone the police on black people just for being black, man.
And guess what as well? They will call it on us, right? And we, like, for example, they're getting mad and angry, right? And the police will come and try and calm them down and be nice with them. But as soon as black people do it, act like that. Like, if that was a black woman, they would have tried to grab her up, you know, and try and throw her out. All those type of things would have happened if it was us.
Right.
They got decorum when it comes to them.
Right.
Their people. As soon as it comes to us, Salakia, they forget.
It's another thing.
Salakia Hakayan.
So Salakia, I was gonna say the same thing because I was reading the scripture and I was gonna come in with this, man. Like they say black people, they say the black woman's loud, black people are loud. You know what I'm saying? It cause problems everywhere we go. And guess what, man? We actually learned that behavior from these people right here.
Right.
We actually learn how to be immoral, indecent, disgusting from these people right here, man. Drunk, pop pills, take drugs, smoke. This is all what we've learned how to be evil and disgusting from these people right here. These Karens and these people right here that don't know how to be decent and in order, man. Even in their own kingdom, they don't know how to be decent and in order. Right? Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, if you could real quick, grab hold this scripture, Baba Kusha.
Which one?
Yeah. This, Ecclesiasticus 13 and 15 in the Apocrypha.
Got it.
Because that's just to emphasize on the point that you just brought up. If it was a black woman, I would not even send handcuffs. She would have been shackled and thrown out.
Right.
Let me know when you got it, Hakayan.
I've got it still. You got it, Hakayan?
Ecclesiasticus. Khan, I've got it. Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
Ecclesiasticus 13. Can you hear me?
Khan.
Ecclesiasticus 13 verse. What was the verse again? 15. Every beast loveth his like, And every man loveth his neighbor.
This is exactly what we seen in the clip. If it was a black woman, listen, you think they would just let her berate whoever she was berating, pointing their fingers at? Listen, just the fact that you're going towards someone, pointing your finger, whatever the case is, that's assault, by the way. y'all know that, right?
Right.
The difference between assault and battery is that battery is when you physically touch the person. The fact you're going towards the person, that's assault. They would have handcuffed, shackled our sister, and charge her right there and now with assault.
That's
You understand? But like Hakayan just read, every beast loveth his like. They're not gonna treat that white woman like that. Why? That could be their auntie. That could be their sister. That could be probably their wife. She's probably all three of them at the same time. Salakia.
Yeah, and they're the ugliest type of people as well. I don't know what this Michael's saying in the chat here. Salakia. White women are the best looking. He's got that twisted. Is that a Michael?
No, that's Michael. Michael is that. Michael is he wants to be on the list of Edomites in the kingdom, you know, be mowing my lawn or mowing Captain Karate's lawn in the kingdom. Michael, there's the call-in number, you know. Call in the number. Don't chat lives don't matter. If you're not in the UPK, chat lives don't matter. Call in the number. We don't bite. You know, not all the time.
Right.
I don't know what he's talking about. White women are good, the best looking. Crazy.
Listen, man, that's that Barbie and Ken, you know, image that they've been pushing over the years, and you know, Little Mermaid and all that, you know, nonsense that they've been pushing over the years in you know, in the images and in their medias on the TVs, etc. Listen, man, that woman came out of the caves, man. They need to crawl back into the caves, man. You understand?
It's a like it's there.
They know best about them, man. You know what I mean? Yeah, go ahead.
Real quick before we move on. If white women look the best, why do they keep trying to get a black tan? Why do they keep injecting their lips? Why do they keep getting butt injections? Breast implants. Listen.
That's right.
Stop wearing braids. If white women look so good, stop trying to look black then. How about that?
That's heavy.
Like, listen, white women look so good, stay looking white.
And they try and look black, but they end up looking orange, man.
Y'all end up looking like Donald Trump.
You see Donald Trump, he wanted to look black so bad. Look how orange, man. You know what I'm saying?
White women look so good, stay looking white. Keep your whiteness. You understand?
Stay looking straight up and down.
Yeah. Keep looking like a vampire. You look so good, no sweat. Keep all the white women for you. We don't want them.
We don't want them.
Exactly.
Yeah. You're talking like as if you wanted white women. Keep your white women. Listen, I already have a dog. Her name is Ruby.
That's right.
That's
right.
Akayan already has a dog.
Yeah, million.
You understand? Captain Karate has 2 of them.
Yes,
we don't need more.
Yeah, you can keep your women to yourself, man. We're good with our queens, man. Not our queens, our princesses.
Damn right.
Like, yeah, we're good with our princesses, man.
Listen, man. You got what do you say, white woman? I'm
white
just checking.
Women are the best looking women. That's why everyone follows and wants them. He's crazy.
Listen. Who's that? Michael, yeah, Michael. There's no one in the UPK that follows a white woman, and there's no one in the UPK that wants a white woman. Man. Not one of these brothers in here want a white woman. Man.
None of us.
We got some beautiful black sisters, man.
Damn
black
right.
Hispanics and native Indian sisters, man. Who wants a white woman, man? No one in here, man. You know what I mean? Need to retract that statement, man.
Oh no, he could keep all of his white women.
Exactly. God.
Hey, Shalom Rio, that's a brother, an Ephraimite brother in the chat. But we're gonna move on to the next clip.
All right. Seeing.
Bring it, come.
What you mean?
Asylum seeker complains.
I remember this one a long time.
Well, here we are. I'm standing outside the Comfort Inn on Belgrave Road in SW1 Pimlico, the centre of London. I'm here with Dia. Dia, good morning. Thank you for talking to me. So tell me, what's going on here? Why are people sleeping out on the streets? Where have they come from?
Yeah, these people come from another hotel, and this hotel is not good, actually.
So they've come from a hotel in in Ilford, Essex. Right. I see. And so, but they don't like this hotel.
Yeah.
And why do they not like this hotel?
This hotel is not good, really. It has too much smell and
Too much smell.
Yeah, and room is very small. They want to.
The rooms are too small.
Yeah. And they want to put 4 people in one room. That's not fair.
4 people in one room.
Yeah.
So in Ilford, how many?
Can I pause it from this side?
So I have to pause it, but kind of.
No sweat. Yo, oh man, so much things you want to say about that there. It's like these heathens get the privilege, yo, to be able to gather up and group up and, you know, have themselves being heard by these oppressors here, man. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And they'll listen to them and stuff, and he's, you know, talking about don't want to be in one room and crammed up. And black people have been in one room and crammed up. Black people's been in the dungeon, in the cellars,
damn right,
in one room and shit. And we couldn't even complain. We had to just live with it, man. And he's come over here and get everything, a hotel, you know. Don't like the smell and such and such. Black people are living in the darkest, dingiest conditions to this very day, man. You know what I'm saying? And there's no way we'd get this kind of platform to even talk about how bad our conditions are. What did they say, man? Black people need to, moan too much, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn, you should just be quiet and satisfied with what you got, man. You know, you can work now. You can go to church now. You know what I'm saying? Damn, yeah, man, this is crazy.
If I may say something, if I could, right? And that's how you know they're not going to be able to handle slavery. If they can't handle a little box room, you know, a little smell here, a little smell. A lot of them are probably going to try and commit suicide. They're not going to have the strength that we had to endure through and still smile with them. Our people are so great. We still smile with our oppressors, man, and happy. You know, and even want to save them. You know, and he can't sit in a little room. This Edom Salaki, this
oppressor,
even oppressor here, can't. He's complaining about Wi-Fi and the smell.
The privilege, white privilege of getting Wi-Fi, being an immigrant and getting Wi-Fi and everything else, man. But this guy right here talking about he can't take the smell. These guys they live in worse conditions than that smell, man.
That's what I'm
saying. Where they're coming from is worse conditions than that. But because these heathens, these other heathens will hear them, because this oppressor will hear them, they can say, you know, the smell, Wi-Fi. Wow. Imagine we arguing about, we're talking about slavery and shackles and chains and, you know, and lynching, and that's what we're going against. We're going against this oppressive system for how they've treated us for over 400 years, man. Mental incarcerations, imprisonment, drugs in our neighborhood, gun crime, that they put the guns in our neighborhood and pictures black on black crime against each other, man. Pictures against each other. And then these heathens can come and say, we need Wi-Fi and it's not good Wi-Fi and the smells not look too bad in there. It's a bit musky. You know what I'm saying? Nigga, we've been living this life forever, man. You know what I'm saying? Damn.
Cool.
But yeah.
I'm gonna comment after the clip because already I'm like, listen, you have no reason to fucking complain. You already got accepted as an asylum seeker already. What else do you want more? They're not getting bombed in the UK right now. For now, at least. Salakia.
Right.
2 people. Yeah. And do you have your own bathroom? Big rooms. Nice rooms. Yeah. That's very nice.
Very bad.
It's very bad. In the centre of London. Room's very small. Bathroom too small?
Yeah, too much.
I'm so sorry about that. That's really, really shocking that the bathroom is too small. But you get nice
oh, shit.
So you're happy with the food. That's nice. Or maybe we'd get you better food. Would you like better food?
Yeah, it's fine.
It's fine. Food's okay. Okay. And what about you get mobile phones? They give you a phone?
Phone.
Yeah, you got a mobile phone? No phone. But you have Wi-Fi?
Yeah.
You have Wi-Fi? Wi-Fi is it good?
Yes, it's a lot, Cado. I gotta stop right here. This Ishmaelite or Afghani, whatever the case is. Oh, the bathroom's too small. The rooms is too cramped. You know, like you say. Listen, we've been sharing. sharing what rooms? We've been at the bottom of the boat for like 500 years, Tom, and with no bathrooms. Talking about the bathroom too small.
Right.
Listen, would you want to go back shit in a hole in the desert? Is that what you want? Go back to Afghanistan then. Is that better? You have the whole desert to dig a hole and take a dump. You understand?
Right.
Like you have the audacity to complain when our people complain, we're being told to shut up and deal with it. When our people complain, we're being told to march peacefully. We can't even complain. We don't even complain. We just, voice the issue that we face, and then we complain too much. There's drugs in the neighborhood. Our kids are dying. There's no clean water in Martinique or Guadeloupe. We're literally dying. We can't live. We cannot even survive. And then we complain too much.
Right.
But this devil, even though he's clearly being sarcastic and mocking this Ishmaelite, Ishmael has the audacity to complain about weak Wi-Fi. At least you got fucking Wi-Fi. What are you talking about?
Right. And what is it? Small bathrooms. Like they used to knock out the bathrooms so they could make extra rooms to cram some more of black people in them and more of our people in them rooms, so they could charge more, get more money for the rent. That's what they used to do, man. He's complaining about how small the bathroom is. Black people didn't have a bathroom. We didn't have a bathroom, man.
Damn right.
Yeah.
Let me see if we can play a bit more of this clip.
Bad Wi-Fi. I'm so sorry. You have bad Wi-Fi. That's not good, is it? If you got bad Wi-Fi.
All right, so Lucky, real quick, one more thing. At least, unlike our Haitian brothers and sisters who are being denied asylum, you got asylum.
Right. Can.
And how long have you been here? You've been on the streets here for how many days?
2 days.
2 days still?
Yeah, 40 people.
2 days and it's got Wi-Fi. Do better than us.
Bro, it's very bad. Maybe people sick. And one of them, he go to hospital. They was sick.
So I don't know if you want me to play more of this clip. It's like, one more, it's like another 2 minutes. The point is, they're not on the streets. Okay, no, the point is, they're on the streets by choice.
Right.
They have a hotel to go to. They have food.
That's right.
Right? The Wi-Fi is weak. That's it. And it stinks. That's the only issue.
And
I walk down on my street right now. It smells on a 24/7 basis. It stinks like death. You see trash cans everywhere. I see crackheads every day. You don't hear me complaining on the news. You understand?
If I may, they should pull up their socks to their ankles. They should pull up their socks and start complaining.
Right. Yeah. Pull themselves up by their bootstraps, right?
Yeah.
That's what they tell our people to do, man. Right. So they tell I think everyone should pull up themselves by their bootstraps, man.
It's almost like saying, we put ourselves in a ghetto. We complain about the situation that we put ourselves in. Listen, you decide to stay out the hotel. You have a room, share the room. What the hell are you talking about? Take turns in going to relieve yourself to the bathroom. It stinks. Right. Burn some instance. I don't know.
Get some air freshener.
Get some fourth dimension spray from Carl Gas and spray it around the hotel room. How about that? We take all the money. We don't discriminate when it comes to money. I like it.
Or like you say, man, go and dig outside in the desert or something. You get me?
Yeah, go back to the desert, dig a hole, and take a dump over there. The wind is going to blow away the smell. You got asylum in the UK. Our brothers and sisters in Haiti are being denied asylum everywhere they want to go. Damn, Jamaicans are the number one people deported from Canada. And you want to complain about the hotel room being too small, it smells, the bathroom's too small, the Wi-Fi is too weak, so we have to be on the streets. If that was the only reason black people were on the streets, listen, no black people would be ever on the street if it was the only reason on the street, talking about Wi-Fi too.
Right.
Are you talking? We can't pay our rents. We can't put food in our fridges. And you decide to be on the street because the Wi-Fi is too weak? Listen, you can't tell me that we're not oppressed by even these other nations.
Yeah, exactly. Because even that rent hotel is living in and all of those things, what money do you think paid for that, man?
The government. That's it.
our
yeah.
tax money. Our
That's
tax
our
money.
money, right? Exactly. Because they ain't worked a day in the UK, in the West, they ain't worked a day in the West, man. But after over 400 years of all that slavery and toil, what our people done, of the blood and sweat and tears and all that, even today we can't get nothing from the same system. Guess who gets it, man? The ethnic minority money goes to these people right here, asylum seekers, man. They
Damn
get
right.
it. The oppressor put them in our neighborhood and round about us so they can get this money right here. And guess what they do? They complain about it, man.
And if I may, yeah, this is just another case of white privilege. That's what
Once
that is.
again.
White privilege. They got too much freedom.
And here's another thing to add on what Hakian said, because that asylum seeker is not a Caucasian, but the thing is that these people think they could be equal to white people. Right. The only difference is that they can't, but will be put in a position where they are able to oppress us.
Right.
Believe it or not, 2 years down the line, he's going to own a shop somewhere in London selling cigarettes. You understand? Selling cat as chicken shawarma or whatever the case is. Dog meat as chicken shawarma. 3 years down the line, he's going to get a loan from the bank. I came in as an asylum seeker to have a better life in the UK, in London. Now I want to open a shawarma shop, selling dog food, selling dog as chicken shawarma. And then he's going to oppress, he's going to sell us that dog. You understand? All these nations, believe it or not, will be our slaves because of how they oppress us. And don't have, listen, I can have no compassion for these asylum seekers. I don't care if they're from Palestine or Afghanistan. Their condition is not as bad as my people and will never be worse than my people.
Right.
Understand? And that's even for you, the brother. I don't know if it's a brother or an African. He say he black. We need to stop crying and get on with life. The men in the chat, he said he came across us and all we do is cry and feel sorry. We don't cry and feel sorry. We say that asylum seeker needs to stop crying and stop feeling sorry. This man is crying about weak Wi-Fi, and we complain about drugs in our neighborhood. Who has a better reason to cry now about their condition? The one who are forced to be on drugs and kill each other in the neighborhood, or the one who have weak Wi-Fi? And then they decide to be on the street. Listen, go tell those asylum seekers to stop crying and stop feeling sorry about their condition. How about that? Yeah, you disgusting coon.
Right. Exactly, man. Exactly. These people they let down black people, man. These sellouts, man. These Kunalites. These people sell out the brothers, man. They sell out our nation, man. You understand? You see the oppressors standing up for their people, and you want to come on here talking nonsense, man. You understand?
Damn right.
They tell us to pull ourselves up, yet we don't get no reparation. They tell us to do, to stop crying, stop moaning, stop it. The Jewish man gets reparations, man, for the Holocaust. You understand? For centuries ago, man. From centuries ago, and they still getting billions to this very day. And black people have been here in the Western Hemisphere, have been raped, robbed, plundered, and murdered. They ain't got nothing, man. Not a dime. Right. Not a dime. And to this day, we're the last hired and first fired, man. This oppressor hates the guts of black Hispanics and Native Indians. They hate us, man. And you want us to stop moaning and stop this and stop that. Meanwhile, these people are moaning right here, man. Why don't you say to that, whatever that guy is, Ukrainian or whatever he is, why don't you tell him stop moaning? The guy's moaning about a little moldy flat, man. Right? So bathroom's too small. That's what I'm saying. Tell him to stop moaning, man. All you see is Israelites moaning and blah, blah, blah. Listen, man, we speaking out against the wickedness and the atrocities.
Damn right.
What they've done to our people, our foremothers and fathers, us today, our children. You understand? Our future generation. This oppressor still got us in slavery, man. This oppressor has still got us in these lands as what? Third world countries, second class citizens. You understand? We're speaking against the evil and the wickedness of the white man, of the oppressor,
right.
what they've done to our people. That's what we're speaking against. That's what we're standing against, and that's justice, man. Understand that? That's revolutionist as well. You understand? When we stand up and speak the truth, the wicked say they're rebels. The wicked say, why are they so loud? Why are they so combative? Why are they combative? Why are they so this and that? When it's the wicked that's horrendous, man. It's the way how they treat us that's horrendous. It's the way how they are with us that's horrendous, and we're against that. You understand? We're against that.
And Salakia, we ain't crying. So I don't know why.
Real quick before we move on, and I'm passing to Hakan as well. How about next time you hear about Palestine, you tell them to stop crying, stop feeling sorry, and to move on with their life.
That's right.
Next time you hear a Ukrainian complaining about the Russians, tell them stop crying and get on with life. The same way you're going to tell that to Sri Lankans, to Africans talking about the issue in Congo or the Somali or whatever, whoever is crying, next time you hear people cry, you understand? Tell them stop crying and get on with life. All right? Don't focus on the Israelites only. Tell that to the Palestinians. Tell that to the victim of child molestation. Tell that to the Ukrainians. Tell that to everyone you see crying and feeling sorry about themselves. All right?
That's right.
Don't focus on one people. How about that? If we're all equal, tell it to everyone equally. Stop crying and stop feeling sorry and get on with life.
Exactly.
All right? And then you can come back to us.
And that's so heavy what you just said. And this guy is saying he loves all people. And that's the problem right there. He loves all people. And he don't love himself though.
Damn right, man. Damn right. You understand? You Christianized brother, man. Christianized brother, man. We've been taught to love all people. We've been taught to love the oppressors, man. We've been taught to pull. Why are we moaning when we can? We got jobs now. We can go to the Christian. We can go to church. We can dress like the oppressors. We can act like the oppressors. We can celebrate the holidays that the oppressors celebrate. We can be just like the oppressors, right? Correct. That's what they tell us, man.
Salaki, if I may add one real quick before we move on, what is just these last two comments? Dylan said, however his name is, Dejan, said, white people are good to him. Listen, white people are not good to you.
Right.
That's what they make you believe. And then again, we were not even talking about white people. We're talking about these Middle Eastern asylum seekers. But the problem is, because of the indoctrination of our oppressor, you only want to save white people. You don't even care about these asylum seekers. You don't care about the Chinese. You don't care about the Koreans, the East Indians, the Arabs. You don't even care about Palestinians.
And
you care about white people.
That's right. And that is that Christianity right there, man. Christianity is a hell of a drug. That's what we say in the UPK. Christianity is that poison. Christianity is the mark of the beast. You understand? Christianity will make you love the oppressors and hate your own people.
Damn right.
And you won't even feel the pain or anything of your own people. You won't even see the atrocities of your own people. That's what Christianity does. Christianity makes you love the oppressors and they can't do nothing wrong, man. All the evil they've done, all the wickedness they've done to our people, you telling me you can't see that? That's Christianity. Christianity has pulled a wall over our eyes, man. You understand?
Damn right.
Make us love the oppressors and hate ourselves, hate each other, man. That's your Christianity. If you love all people, that is a lie. You love the oppressors and you hate your own people. Because you cannot love all people. Cannot love all. The oppressors don't love all people. The oppressors love their own people. We just read it before. What was that in Ecclesiasticus?
Ecclesiasticus 13 and 15.
13 and 15, right? Every beast loveth his kind, man. Every beast loveth his kind. You understand? The oppressors love their own people. Chinese love his own people. The Arabs love their own people. The Africans love their own people. We're the only people that says, I love everybody. Right?
Damn right.
And that needs to change. That love needs to be directed to us. You understand? That love needs to be directed to our nation. That's what that love needs. They don't need our love, but we do. Our next generation, our young children growing up, they're gonna need black love. Black people need black people's love, man.
That's
Black
right.
Hispanics and Native Indians, we need each other's love. We don't need the love of nobody else.
That's right.
Damn right. It's
one.
like the other one. You see, the same white people that he said is treating him good is in the chat. Mousecat says no one's equal. So now, Dejan, instead of having an issue with us, why don't you have an issue with the devil in the chat that is telling you that no one is equal? He's telling you that you will never be equal to him, and that's the same Caucasian people that you're saying is treating you good.
Right.
Telling you the truth right here. A devil is not always lying.
Right. And Mousecat, that's right. And Mousecat says, and Mousecat is, listen, we ain't got no issues with Mousecat, man. Mousecat's hitting the nail on the head. Mousecat, this Mousecat is an Edomite, right? And it's a perfect name too, Mousecat. That's a perfect name for a heathen, all right? But he says, I am white. I only care about my people first.
Exactly. As you should.
Exactly. See, Mousecat knows, man. But this brother, is it Dylan? Dejan, right? Dejan don't know, man. My people are Hosea 4:2. My people are destroyed for lack of knowledge, man.
That's right.
You understand?
Exactly.
That's Dejan. Dejan, you don't understand that your people are suffering, and our people are destroyed for lack of knowledge. You know what I mean? We're steady loving everybody else. We need to take a leaf out of Mousecat's book, all right? And Mousecat says he loves his people first.
Yes, sir. Let's take all the leaves out of the Bible's book, you know, and be holy unto the Lord as he is holy unto us. Salakia. Let's segregate as we always should have.
That's right.
Yeah. No, I ain't on that level we're talking about. I'm just saying basically but that's in the Bible. We just read it. Every beast loveth its own kind. Mousecat is saying the same thing. He's talking about his beast and his people, and I'm telling what's his name, Dejan, to look at what Mousecat's doing and do that to his people. That's what I'm telling Mousecat. That's what I'm telling Dejan.
And so before we move on, I just want to address that one lie that Mousecat said that he can't help it if white people invented everything. Listen, white people are so stupid. They cannot even the doorknob. They can't even invent the doorknob. We did.
Right.
Shit, this is how stupid y'all are. Y'all so stupid. Y'all can't even the plumbing system. Y'all had to steal this from the mines and the Aztecas.
Right.
You cannot even invent the goddamn broom and the dustpan. We had to do that for you.
Right.
Yeah. White people are not smart. Y'all just good. The only thing you're good at is committing genocide and raping people. That's
right.
Pillaging,
raping, stealing, and putting their name on some things that don't belong to them. That's
the only thing you're good at.
And exactly, you're both heavy right on that. And what you just said there, Bracket Allah, they didn't create nothing in slavery. All they did was steal what the slaves
invented.
Invented and put their name on it. So we didn't get no credit for it anyway. You know, they didn't create nothing, like you said. They stole everything. Because the Bible say what? The thief come to what? Kill, steal,
and destroy. Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah, right. Mr. Lucky. I'm holding the next the video queued up.
Ready? Yeah. Give me a second too. I'm gonna go to the restroom.
Karawakan. Yeah, Mousecat is he's a devil. He was honest for at least one comment, but he's a devil nonetheless. So it is expected for him not to be honest, saying his people invented everything. They only invented the art of committing genocide. That's it. But I can play the video. I'm gonna run it back. Well, let's wait for Officer Tazapa one to get back here. You understand? But anyone else with any comment or questions in the chat, y'all want to call in the number, call in the number. You know, we can have a discussion. If not, just be in the chat. Be a keyboard coward. That's it. You know, and real quick, right? I'm gonna pass it to you again, but real quick, Dejan say Christianity is better than black power crying Hebrew stuff. Listen, Christianity is white power. If white power to you is better than black power, you prove how much of a slave you are.
That's right.
Go ahead, Alpian.
Khan, so that was so heavy what you said. He's definitely brainwashed into hating himself. you know. And I don't blame Dijon. I really don't. I just blame the church that has done it to him, and so many more of our brothers and sisters out there that have been brainwashed by Christianity. You know, I blame Christianity, and from that I blame the white man for that too.
Damn right.
Salaki,
why? Because our oppressor is the damn devil the Bible speaks of. We didn't play the clip yet, Adam. We're about to play right now.
Oh, no sweat. All right.
Responsibility of not having to take care of nobody, no responsibility. That's what I remember from jail. One thing I remember from jail is it was peaceful as fuck. Like, I got some of the best sleep in my life in jail. Like, I slept like a baby in jail because I ain't got no bills. I ain't got people are sending me money. People are looking after me. People are taking on my responsibilities outside. When you look at it like that, it's like, oh, then do you know what I mean? You're just chilling. Then on top of that, all my brothers is in next door and that. You get what I'm trying to say? There's a comfort to it as well. Like, there's a relief to it. You're not having no police chasing you. You know what I mean? Not wanting to come home to.
Is he talking about being in jail?
Kawakai, he said, you know, for him, jail was not that bad because he actually got peace. And
no police ain't chasing him.
Kawakai, I just want to say this. During slavery, being in the dungeon was a break for us.
Right.
Listen.
Christ,
there is nothing new under the sun.
That's right.
The jail is just the dungeon. It's a break from being enslaved.
Right.
Not that it's better.
Salakia, right?
Sir.
Salakia, man. You know, I'm just piggybacking, backing off what you're saying there. Like, he's saying being in jail is better than the cops. No cops chasing him, man. Being in the dungeon, it's a break. It's a break from the plantation, yo. Just put me in the goddamn, you know what I'm saying? Just put me so I can just get some peace. But I don't want to see this devil's face. I don't want to see this whip. I don't want to see the people getting string up and whipped and so on and so forth. This brother wants to be in a jail, man. You know what I'm saying? Because he's sick and tired of stop and frisk. He's sick and tired of the cops chasing him every minute, man. Living on his tail, man. And that's in the Bible. You know, they hunt
real quick out of one. Akayan, could you grab Ecclesiastes 7:7, Babu Kusha? Because listen, that if you say the Bible ain't real, the Bible is so real.
So real. So real. Absolutely.
Like, listen, nothing is new under the sun, and this just history repeating itself. During slavery, you know, just like he doesn't want a slave. Obviously, he was living a certain type of lifestyle to end up in jail, right?
Right.
Which is still slaving at the end of the day.
Right. And Salakia too. Salakia too, that lifestyle what is living, we've all lived that lifestyle. We've come out of the world, off the streets. We all lived that lifestyle. We all been in, not every single one of us has been incarcerated, but we've been in jail. In fact, we've been in jail in our minds, jail in the jailhouse, in the literal place. We've been in jail. We're in jail right now in this oppressive kingdom, man.
Yeah, right.
You understand? The only succor we have, the only comfort we have is this right here, what we're doing, analoging with the brothers, man, in the Isupk and the commanding general Yohana. This is the only, what's the Bible call it? Refuge, place of refuge, man. This is all we've got. This is the only place of refuge. This place right here make you not want to go in jail and make you have a purpose.
Right.
You see that this what we're teaching, what we're doing right now, and this Bible right here, what we're gonna read right now, this is the only medicine to cure what this brother's going through right now.
That's right.
You understand? This brother feels like if he's in jail, locked away, that is better for him there than to face the devils with the truncheons and the devils stopping and frisking, man.
Damn right. Hey, okay, I read it when you got it.
Come on, Ecclesiastes 7, verse 7. Surely oppression maketh a wise man mad.
Listen, you must be struck when man is thinking that being incarcerated is better than whatever little freedom you think you may have outside of jail.
Right.
But that stems from slavery. Slavery, like, you know what? I'm gonna take a break in the dungeon. Most High in Christ. Well, guess what? You didn't get to enjoy that break in the dungeon because they needed the labor on the plantation.
Right. That's right.
You understand? But today it ain't no different. You think you're better off in jail than working and being berated by white people every day, oppressed by these other heathens every day, stopped in fears, probably get beat across the side of the head with a police baton, or who knows, whatever the case is, facing racism every day in jail. You think you're sleeping peacefully. You're around your brethren who probably have the same exact mentality as you have. You understand?
Right.
You think, you know what? I don't face racism every day. You might face it every now and then from the correctional officers. That's not every day. You don't have to deal with the same level of, you think you don't have to deal with the same level of oppression as the brothers and sisters outside of jail. It ain't different.
Right.
You understand? Surely oppression make it a wise man mad. That's because you're so oppressed that you believe you're better off in jail than outside. That's what oppression does to you. And that's what oppression does to Dejan. Dejan said, behave better. We won't be having cops chase us. Act better. It's not the cops' fault if we don't know how to act. It is.
Right.
Because it's the white man's fault that we act the way we act. It's the white man's fault that we're oppressed. It's the white man's fault that we're poor. It's the white man's fault that we have drugs in our neighborhood, that we're strung up on drugs. It's the white man's fault that I stubbed my toe this morning. Everything is the white man's fault. The hell are you talking about?
That's right.
You understand? You being a disgusting, evil piece of crap of a traitor is the white man's fault.
Right.
Everything is that we go through is the white man's fault.
That's right.
Stop blaming us. Blame the people. Blame the perpetrators. Blame the victims.
Right.
Stop blaming the victims.
That's right.
You understand? What Dejan is doing is blaming the victims and not the abuser.
Right.
You're blaming the prey and not the predator.
That's right.
That's what you're doing.
That's heavy. That's heavy what you just said. That's Stockholm syndrome. What Dejan's just got right there.
Right.
Stockholm syndrome.
Yep. Yep. No, I mean, I was gonna say, Salakia. Train of thought. All right. Gone. It's gone.
And the road life, Salakia, and the road life that this guy is talking about here, I understand what he's saying, you know, because he's mixed himself up in madness. His life, he's always got to look over his back, look over his shoulder. There's no sleep and no peace. He's gone to jail now, and he can sleep. When the door's locked, nobody's coming to shoot him or nobody's coming to stab him. You know, he's gonna get a decent night's sleep. You know, so I feel where he's coming from, but either way, it's the white man's fault.
Right, that's right. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Salakia. Yeah, man. Because of Christianity, because of the oppressor, we've been conditioned. We've been over 400 years programming and you know, taking away our rights, red tape, chalk line, and Jim Crows, all those things, man. It's been a years of incarceration, right? This brother's Stockholm syndrome, as you just said, but is institutionalized. No one's fixing that. You understand? After 400 years of slavery, this is generational trauma. This brother here is born in generational trauma, man, that we face in our communities, in the black communities, blacks, Hispanics, and Native Indian communities, man. See that?
That's so right, you know.
That's
it's
right.
Conditioned, man. Conditioned. And yeah, Salakia, just one more thing. The white man is the devil that the Bible speaks of, man.
Damn right.
Talk, man.
That's right.
That's right.
Okay, play this clip one more time before we move on to the last story.
Responsibility of not having to take care of nobody, no responsibility. That's because that's what I remember from jail. One thing I remember from jail is it was peaceful as fuck. Like I got some of the best sleep in my life in jail. Like I slept like a baby in jail because I ain't got no bills. I ain't got people are sending me money. People are looking after me. People are taking on my responsibilities outside. When you look at it like that, it's like, oh, then do you know what I mean? You're just chilling. Then on top of that, all my brothers is in next door and that. You know what I'm trying to say? There's a comfort to it as well. Like there's a relief to it. You're not having no police chasing you. You know what I mean? Not wanting to come home to what they have to face on the outside. There's loads of different things. You know what I mean? I remember on my window was someone complaining about getting released, saying I'm just going to do something to come back. Yeah, we're gonna be back in the same cell 2 weeks. Yeah, some people are like that. Literally, they got nothing out there. So, yeah.
Exactly what we just read. Oppression maketh the wise man mad. The brethren is like, you know, you understand? They coming out of jail and you know what? I'm gonna be right back. There's nothing out there for me in this world. You understand? They don't love this world. Love not the world. Hey, listen. There's really nothing out here that this world or society, so you better understand the context, get offered to us.
Right.
That's what brothers. Listen, for the longest time outside the UPK, listen, I didn't really have a purpose. Listen, a lot of my closest brethren right now, they're in jail. They're going back and forth. Some of them don't even know when they're coming out. They're gonna come out and they really realize, listen, there's nothing. There's white people being racist, and it's gonna get even worse with how everything around the planet is going on right now. You know, we're being oppressed more than ever.
Right.
And we see all these nations being shown compassion, and then we're still the most despised nation on the face of the earth. We never caught a break, and we will never catch a break until Christ comes back.
That's right.
For brothers like that, lost in the world, I'm not justifying it, but you understand that. Listen, you understand how the mentality operates, how they work. What is there? He said, listen, I'm gonna come out. There's stuff that I don't want to go back to, that I have to face every day. Whether it's racism,
right?
You know, who knows? He probably is with a sister that's been indoctrinated as much as he is, who's a goddamn dragon or a bitch. You don't want to go back to that. You know, you don't want to, like Hakayan said, want to be looking over his shoulder every day, trying to see the ops. Nah, in jail, it's peaceful. He has a routine. He wakes up, he eats, he goes back to sleep, or whatever he does.
Right.
You know, he don't have to commit crime anymore. He's in jail. It's peaceful.
Right.
You don't have to worry about that. About committing a crime to put food on his plate. People will put food on his plate regardless. That's because oppression make us so we're so destroyed. That's how oppression gets us to think. Like it's better to be in jail than to be out there.
Right.
Out there, listen, I'm so pissed off. I might do something wrong to someone. You know, and hurt people.
Right. So
you want to
you.
do that.
And that's being mentally ill, man. Is mentally ill. But I got a scripture right here. Baruch chapter 3 and verse 8. The Bible says, behold, we are yet this day in our captivity, where thou hast scattered us for a reproach and a curse, and to be subject to payment according to all the iniquities of our fathers, which departed from the Lord our God. So we're in this captivity, we're facing incarceration and all these things because why? We've departed from the Lord our God. You understand? Because we departed from the Lord our God. Now we're facing, what's the scripture you just read, Akayan?
I read what was it?
Ecclesiastes 7 and 7.
Ecclesiastes 7 and 7.
Yeah, what is it again? Surely oppression.
Yeah,
makes a wise man mad, right? Because we're in captivity and incarcerated. Our brothers lost it. Our brothers he'd rather stay in jail. You understand? In that captivity, being in further incarceration, man.
But if I may though, the road life are the one. Yeah, the road life that this guy is talking about. He's talking about road life. Like, for example, like for shotting drugs, making money, the fast life, right? And being in that fast life, he's always got to worry who's coming for him. Who's coming to his mum's house? Who's gonna lick off this? Who's gonna lick off that? That's exactly what this guy is saying. I get a good night's sleep. You know why? When the door's shut, you know, when that big iron door's shut, nobody's coming in.
The only time he gets a bit of peace.
And that's the only time he gets peace.
That's the same thing that Barak Allah was saying in slavery, in the indentured slavery, when we had shackles and chains on and all that.
Yeah.
It's the only time when that brother didn't get a whip, didn't get the whip, or he didn't face the hanging from the tree or the feather and tar was the time when he went into that dungeon, man.
Right.
The only bit of peace he got when he went into that dungeon, when the dungeon door was closed.
Yeah.
Same thing, man. We've been going through that ever
Right.
since, and we're still going through it. That's why I read this just now. Behold, we are yet this day, we blacks, Hispanics, Native Indians, we are yet this day in our captivity. We're still here, man, suffering incarceration.
I hear you. I hear you.
And here's the thing, before we move on to the last story, just like Off the Dam Gabar said, being over there, this is what gets these brothers and sisters institutionalized, where, now it creates, well, it doesn't create, right? Because that system has been, around for a while now, but individually they get institutionalized, where they get into that, cycle of, what, I'm a criminal, I'm gonna come out, I'm gonna do something again, and I'm gonna get back, and this is gonna be my routine damn near for the rest of my life, until you come into these classes and change your ways.
That's right.
He ain't got nothing to live for.
Right.
He comes out, he's got a broken home, he's broken family. He may have got beat up by his dad when, I'm not saying he did, but he could have got beat up by his dad when he was little, bullied at school. Anything could have happened to this brother where he's gone to he's gone to a bad life of crime. He's gone jail, and he's like, listen, you know what? I'm living. I know my freedom's gone. I know my freedom's gone, right? But you know what? I'm getting a good night's sleep. I've got more years of my life, and you know when you're not outside burning weed and drinking, all of those type of things, there you get your body starts to rejuvenate, and you start to feel healthier. He's going gym. You know what I mean? He's getting 3 meals a day. Do you know what I mean?
So Khan. But this
is full. Definitely.
It definitely is. And also with this kind of situation as well, it's like if now you used to have brothers, right? So the oppressor would let some brothers out, and they'll be like, well, I used to do this, I used to shut the block up, I used to do this, that, and the other, sell drugs, etc. But now I want to come out and change my life, or I've come out and I've changed my life. Now the oppressor's trying to use these brothers to say, I want to stay in jail. So that puts it the mindset on the younger ones to what? Want to be like this brother. I'd rather stay in jail, man. I've got nothing to live for.
Right.
Also puts it, that's a spirit that will put with this brother saying that, will put that spirit on other younger brothers coming up to be like, I'd rather be in jail, man.
Damn right.
You see what I'm saying? There's nothing out here to live for. Out here in this world, like they don't want us out here in this world, because they don't want the black nation to rise, like the Lord says in His Bible, man. They want us to be down on the bottom forever and ever, and those young brothers have no hope to be incarcerated, and they'll rather be locked away. They'll rather be in jail than to be out free. You understand? Where they can be around their family, create new families, have children, and raise those children in the right way. Why don't we come out of jail, the black man, Hispanic man, Native Indian, and raise those children right, raise the young generation right, man. Turn from crime. You understand? Come into the Isupk, man. Join your brothers and help to build yourself up, build your nation up. Why don't we do that?
That's right. That's
medicine, man.
And so, like, before we move on to the last story, real quick, hey, Shalom Officer Madabar, Yabashin Shrakata. And real quick, here's the thing. If they don't want us in jail or dead, they want us like the John in the chat. They want us to be good, subservient slaves.
Right.
That's really what they want. And again, it's not our fault. Dejan likes to blame the victim instead of the aggressor. Dejan wants to blame the prey instead of the predator. Listen, Dejan, you are a good slave. If you want to remain a good slave, so be it. Lord be with you.
And if I may, Christ don't even want everybody. He don't want everybody. Not everybody. He don't want. He would like. It would have been a nice thing for everyone to be, but he don't want everybody. You don't want everybody. And we had it in class. When was it? Wednesday. Thursday class. He don't want everybody saved. You know. And you may be one of them, John. Not that we want that. We would want our brothers to come back to life. In this truth. But if you really feel Christianity is better for you, then I can't help
That can't. If you stay with that mindset, you know, it's the Lord's gonna punish the oppressors. And if you got that mindset that you want to live like that, when the Lord returns, they're gonna go right down with the ship, man. Right down with the oppressor's ship. You understand? That's just how simple it's gonna be and plain. You understand? The rebellious dwell in dry land, man. The rebellious state with no understanding. The rebellious don't want to be wise and learn how to love your own and join with your own and build with your own, and you know what I'm saying? Rebuild rather with our own. We've been broken down by these oppressors. So let's rebuild our own. That's what we need to know. And if we don't know how to do that, or we're not trying to do that, then listen, man, you're gonna get what the oppressor's gonna get when the hour returns, man. That's it.
Hey, Hakayan, real quick, if you could grab Isaiah chapter 31, verse 1, and then we move on to the last story. You understand? Isaiah chapter 31. Shit, even Isaiah 30, verse 1 to 3. That's Dejan. Let's go to 31, verse 1. I'm just with one verse. You understand?
You want Isaiah 30 or 31?
31, verse 1.
Isaiah 31, verse 1. Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help.
Woe, meaning death and destruction to them that go down to Egypt for help. That's you, Dejan. You go down to your oppressor for help. You think white people are so great. Listen, if white people are so great, why can they bring peace on earth right now? If white people are so great, why are they the most hated nation on the face of the earth right now? They're so great. Why does everybody hates white people? You keep reading.
And stay on horses and trust in chariots.
Read.
Because they are many.
You think because they run the world, this is the people that you should side with.
Right.
Because they look strong and mighty. Because they look like they have numbers.
Right.
Listen, Christ said, I'm just paraphrasing. How can a kingdom, you know, stand if the house is divided against itself and Satan cast out Satan? Listen, the right man's rulership is over.
That's right.
You know,
that's right.
The Lord, you want to be with them and heal Babylon, try to heal Babylon. You understand? Well, you can't. Listen, Lord be with you. You want to be a good slave? I can tie you up to a tree and force you to not be a good slave. You want to be a good slave? Hey, Lord, be a good slave. Love all the white women you want. The only dog I love is Ruby, my German Rottweiler. I think that's enough.
Right.
You understand? You want to love all the dogs, the German dogs, the American dogs, the Serbian dogs, the Croatian. Listen, love all the dogs. Kiss all the dogs in the mouth. If that's what you want to do, I can't stop you. But I'm going to tell you you're wrong. And I'm going to tell you, I don't blame you for that. It's the white man's fault.
Right.
The last video is queued up, Adawan. Salakia. You could drop it, Hakayan.
Let's say play the video.
This is the last clip.
All right.
What is the black girlfriend effect? This
you never know about to blow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend. All of a sudden, he's got a buzz cut, like clean shape up.
Bro,
I like that.
I like that.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because it's so stressful around this black girl complaining about shit all the time. That's why they gotta shave their hair.
Bro. White guys with black girlfriends, they
grow beards because there's more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out of.
Listen.
I'm taking the piss.
He exactly like Hakayan said. Listen, this man. I'm gonna play it back, but y'all listen to what he said. Because what these cats are, I don't know if they're brothers or not. These guys are saying this a thing called the black woman effect. When the white man gets a black woman, he gets to shape up and everything and gets the beard. This man is saying, no, what they do is that they start losing their hair because the black woman is nagging too much. They get a beard because they're more cushion when the black woman slap the shit out of them. He's saying our woman is unruly. That's what he's saying.
Khan, Salakia, sir, to cut you. You know what? You know the audacity of this devil, right? After it's their people that made our women the way they are, and then they want to look back and say, "Oh, your women, you lose your hair because you're with a black woman, and you caused it."
Right?
They caused our trauma, and then they look back and laugh at it. They're the devil, man.
Let's play this real quick.
What is the black girlfriend effect? This
Oh,
is
you never know about that.
blow up the other culture.
Yeah, so you'll see a guy who's had a black girlfriend. All of a sudden, he's got a buzz cut, like clean shape up.
Yeah.
Bro, I like that. I like that.
They shave their hair because they start losing it. Because they start scratching around and the black girl complaining about shit all the fucking time. That's why they gotta shave their hair.
Nah, bro. White guys with black girlfriends,
they grow a beard because there's more cushion when they get slapped the fuck out. I think the black girlfriend effect. It might be a protective instinct, bro.
You think?
Yeah. Do you guys have you ever had black girlfriends?
Yeah.
Have you ever had white girls?
Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay. What's your favorite? We love them all.
Yeah.
Oh, really? We love them all.
Yeah.
That means white.
Yeah, I'm gonna play the rest of the clip. That's stupid. But the point is, these niggas love white girls more than they love black girls. They didn't want to look stupid in front of the camera. You understand?
So like, I saw one of them going like this, as if to do some, shape, right? But then the other guy goes, all girls, and he goes, yeah. You know what I'm saying? He's putting some shape to that shit. I saw that little, that spread, that hand spread, this, black woman shape, right? I saw that little, at the end there. But then
I don't know. Probably they love big booty white girls. Who knows? I'm not an expert.
But then the other guy goes, all women, and then he goes, yeah, like that. You get me? So yeah.
They don't discriminate, I guess. They're Christians. They
sold out their own people, man.
They are of their father, the devil. They're sexual deviants. Salakia.
Yeah.
And they're like Dejan. Dejan said he will never date a black woman. See, Dejan is the type of nigga that was there laughing with the white man talking about, yo, this is black girlfriend. It's like, you get slapped.
Is Dejan even black? Yo, is Dejan black?
You know what? This white man's laughing at these two.
Oh yeah,
people.
Not a black woman necessarily. He's mocking these two. If they're African, who cares? The fact, not even that. Who cares? Because they would basically put us in the same basket as them on purpose. And if they're not African, these guys, I'm gonna call them the Dejans. These guys are Dejans.
Dejan said he's mixing it. Dejan says, what? Wrong, I'm black, but would never. Oh, what is it? He said something about mix.
He said he would never date a black woman. They're absolute monsters. Yeah. Which one is who's black in your family? Is your father black or is your mother black?
Right.
If your father's black and his mother's black, your grandmother's a monster. If your mother's black, you call your mother's a monster.
I'm right. Exactly.
If I may say this something though, I just got some information come from. I'm not 100% sure if it's true, but the dark one is a Hamite.
I'm not surprised.
So-called Hamite, yeah. Not sure about the other one though, but I think it's definite the other one's a Hamite. So
who's a Hamite?
The dark one.
The dark one.
Who's darker one of who? Oh, on this thing on the video.
Yeah,
he did look like a bushmeat eater.
Yeah, eating cats and rats and all them thing there.
Yeah, here's the thing.
Sorry, go ahead.
That's our oppressor's fault. That let's say the lighter brother, the lighter one would be a brother. That's our oppressor's fault to love all women and not just our women. That's our oppressor's fault that we allow this oppressor to make fun of our women and be like, yeah, you know what? You're not wrong. Black women are loud. And listen, the reason black women are the way they are, again, Dejan, it's the white man's fault.
That's right.
You understand? The reason that you prefer white women, just like Martin Luther King was a sexual deviant who preferred white women, is the white man's fault.
That's right.
Everything we go through is the white man's fault. The reason that I don't even know if your father is actually white and you're a Bob Marley, you're not even a brother.
Right.
But if you're a brother and you're despicable. So like
Dejan, we can ask him, man. Dejan, who's black, your father or your mother, man?
Yeah.
What
who's
side
black?
does that side fall on?
Is it your father's black or is it your mother who's black?
Yeah, it says, I am black, but my family is white, woman, and mixed kids.
Oh, I get it. You're married to a white woman. Well, guess what? That's the white man's fault that you hate your own people and you rather sleep with dogs. You know that then you're considered bestiality, right? Christ called the white woman a dog. You're a nasty sexual deviant, you freaky fraud.
Okay, so he's trying to defend the oppressor, man. He's with the oppressor's daughter, man, which the Lord tells us not to get with, man. This is the thing. We marrying outside of our race is against God, man.
God flooded the earth because of niggas like you.
And that's why he can't stand up for his own nation. See what I'm saying? That weakens us. When we go to the other nations, that makes us weak. Now when we're supposed to stand for black people, when we're supposed to stand for our people, when we're supposed to love our nation, our kind, we end up loving everybody else. Our love gets mixed up now, confused now. See that? This is why the Lord tells us not to marry into them, not to intermingle, not to intertwine, because it weakens our nation.
That's
weakens us. Those children are going to not show. In fact, those children are going to be on the side of the mother, because even though the father is black, why? Because the mother's going to nurture those children. The mother's going to teach those children. You're going to be around the family of those mother. The children are going to be predominantly around the mother of those children, of those people. The children are going to be around the mother's peoples.
If I may, sir,
and be confused. Yeah,
I would have liked to hear the end of that video. You know, I would have liked to. That was it.
Yeah, I think that was
But I was just gonna add this. Not only is that the reason why that God flooded the earth, that's you're niggas like you is the reason the kingdom got split in the first place.
Exactly right. Like Solomon, King Solomon, man.
Exactly.
Married outlandish women, man.
Solomon could have married only one. He still had the kingdom split.
Say again.
Solomon, out of all the women he had, it could have been only one heathen. The kingdom would have still been split.
Exactly.
You see the
marrying a heathen. Yeah.
It's like you see the man. This thing is right. He want to say that black women are this and black women are that, right?
Right.
When we nurtured their children and breastfed our women looked after their children before their own.
Right. Right.
And they want to talk, our women with black women are loud and black women are this, and the two coons are laughing with him. That just shows you, if what the other brother, the dark skinned one, he's a Hamite, but it just shows you how destroyed, how mashed up our people are, man. And guess what? It's the white man's fault.
That's right. And he's and the same oppressor, the same white man is mocking while he's saying the black women's the grow beards and the wigs and this and that. He's the cause of it, man. His people are the cause of it, man.
And whoever want to be with a dog anyway? They smell like wet dog anyway when the rain fall on them.
Yeah.
Their women. They didn't know how to clean. We taught them everything.
That's right.
Better than who?
Right.
Right. It was better than who? We taught your people. You now know about cocoa butter.
Right, right.
You never used to wear. They never used to wear cocoa butter. You walk past them now, cocoa butters. Right. They know about Magnum juice and drink that we drink at eat. They're now rolling with it.
Right. And then when they take it and use it, they start to make it like we never had it, man. Like we never used it. And that's what they did with the whole all the technology that our people have done. All the technology our people have come up with, they've made it seem like we're never a part of it. We can't even we came from trees and we came from swinging from trees and we can't invent nothing. When we invented everything and they crawled out the caves and came and took over and took everything that we invented, man. Put their name on it. Made it a household name for themselves.
And again, that was a good episode of On the Ends with us at the Zapawan. Real bad man. That's a myself, so Barak Yal, the lightning of the Most High, Sir Wolf. You already know the least merciful of masters to the heathens, right? You understand? Don't forget to tune in tomorrow to the scripture breakdown taught by Captain Karathia at the Caribbean Center, Maidstone Road in Leicester, LE20UA, tomorrow 6:30 p.m. to 8:30 p.m. You already know. Subscribe to every single ISUPK channel wherever you are. Look up for the ISUPK closest to you: France, UK, Canada, Toronto, Montreal, New York, wherever our people are, wherever we are needed, we will be. You understand? With that, hey.
Shalom, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shai Barakah.
Shalom,
To the
Yahweh
Yahweh
Hashem,
Shai
Yahweh Shemana Tan Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai.
Kwam Yasha Allah.
Kwam Yasha Allah.
Don't know. Customer, know what I mean?
Is it?
This is the fire that we need, man.
That
to
me I
bring
say,
back
man.
this fire, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't know. All right. Shalom.
More time. Shalom.
Yeah, man. See you.